Hey, it's Sammy. On July 15th, we took 304 points out of the Dow futures today. We trade 5 contracts. Each point is worth $5 per contract, so $25 a point, essentially about $7,500 today. Let's take a look. We had red news inflation at 8:30 this morning, and it sent the markets into a spiral. So let's take a look at how everything played out. So the market was already shorting overnight. We were in this trade. You can see basically what we're doing is we're just working our way down to that overnight low, second deviation band. As it rejects and reverses against us, we're going to go ahead and just manually lock in 16 points. So if you look over to the left, this was the thing that sent us into the looking for shorts. That big purple bar is the red news bar. All the data decayed. Now we are going short again. Now, as we get stuck at this value area low and GAN level, we're going to manually lock in 29 points. Now, what the market is doing right here, it's working its way up to yesterday's high. And we're also working with value area high right here, trying to break through where I have a long break up there, okay? We're coming in close to the open right now, so we're gonna go ahead and trail this thing up here and close out with 28 points. Whoop, we actually manually closed. Okay, so this open is really crazy. You can see we're up a ton of points, and we punched through that long break. We should have locked when we had it, but we didn't, so we end up very quickly with a break-even trade. I was a little bit slow. I should have locked my levels like I always do. I'm very aggressive, not today. After rejecting our long break, now we're coming back through VPOC, and our data is going to flip over here real aggressively. We're going to short, and the same thing happens. We go down here, we hit value area low, deviation 1, make sure we have our break even in place, and it's going to get popped. 2 break evens at the open. That's okay. Now our data's locking in. We're breaking deviation 1. We're going to head down, see if we can't reach that third deviation band at the 61.8. Notice as we're going to work these Fibonacci levels all the way down here today. Now the value area low is very significant because it contains 68% of the volume between value area high and low. We're going to trail. Our trailing stop gets hit for plus 32 points. Now there's a volume ledge, deviation 2. We're punching through the overnight low. It's a very significant checkpoint for me. The data is really drilling though, so we're going to go ahead and we're in this trade, working our way down to that extra deviation level down there. That's that orange line. It's deviation 3. It's below pivot. As we punch through here, you can see as price starts to stutter a little bit, we're going to manually close in 32 points again. Look over to the left. We punch through that pink line. That's pivot. What happened? Price pulled back up to deviation 1. We're coming back through pivot as all the data goes back into alignment to the short side. We've got a confluence of momentum, sentiment, and volatility as we're coming through. I've got short breakout zones that I've mapped out. So as we hit them, we're going to trail. We're going to lock in 35 points as we trail and hit this first structure. Look to the left. You see how we hit the break short, we pulled back up to pivot. Now we're re-entering. This is what we teach traders how to do every day, is identify these zones so they can lock in profit after profit. Sure, the market maybe only moves 100, 200 points here at the open, but we're taking hundreds of points out of this. Here we go again. We're punching through, we're trailing, we're locking another 35 points. You see those 2 checkpoints. I have break short. We took it. We hit the checkpoint and reversed. Now we're taking our signature soda reversal long out of here. Notice the data on the short time frame flipped over. All we're doing is going up to that 200 or that, pivot area basically to retest again. So as we hit this 61.8, we're going up towards that pink line, that pivot. We're going to start trailing and lock in 20 points as a trailing stop. And notice what happens. We hit pivot, we roll over, the data all comes back into confluence. We're going to go down through the short break one more time, and we're going to hit a couple of checkpoints here. Let's see what happens. All right, we got a +4. We're going to get hit with a break even, +4 points. Notice the difference in the numeric values and the volatility breaks as we're punching through. We went back up and we're coming off that 61.8. We're coming through this 50 Fibonacci. We're trying to get down to support level 1. Now we've got a couple of checkpoints along the way that are other levels of significance. This deviation band is incredibly powerful, so we're going to trail. We're going to hit a plus 29 trailing stop right here. Now notice we hit that checkpoint. We got stuck. We're at a Gann level. We're trying to get down through 38.2 Fibonacci level down to that green line, which is support 1. All right, all of our data is smoking right here. If we can hit that, we're going to clear over 300 points here. So let's see what happens here. All this data just smashes through. We end the day with 304 points. We hit our 42 point take profit down here. If you're a day trader, you have to be able to consistently profit day after day. Click that link below in the description. I'm going to show you how this optimizer works and how you can take fast, safe, consistent winning trades day after day.